When I was in 8th grade, I was best friends with this girl who was goth, and she said she was Wiccan, and she was like a little weird. And she came out as bi in 8th grade, and I was like, okay. And I actually had a little bit of a hard time with it. People in school just automatically assumed that if she was gay, I was gay. So before I even knew anything about my own sexuality, I was harassed for being a lesbian. I became very politically active in the gay community. I tried to start a gay-straight alliance in my middle school, and they wouldn't have it. So my freshman year of high school, I started a gay-straight alliance, but still identified as straight. I remember one day having a really awful stomach ache and going to the nurse my freshman year of high school. And I was feeling really sick. She said, you know, what can I do for you? And I said, look, sometimes when my stomach hurts, it means I have a lot going on in my head, and could you just give me a piece of paper and a pen, and I'll just write some stuff down, and it'll probably make me feel better. I wrote on the piece of paper, like, about this boy I had a crush on, and then I wrote, maybe I'm upset because I'm bi, maybe even with a preference for girls. And I put the piece of paper away, and I forgot about it for 4 years, almost to the day, actually. So I guess technically I first realized I was gay when I was 14. And I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened as to why that didn't settle. It didn't seep in, just didn't. So my freshman year of college, I made friends with a really charismatic girl who expressed feelings for me. I realized that I was sort of having feelings for her too. We ended up dating. She treated me very poorly. In retrospect, it was a really unhealthy relationship that I wish I hadn't been in. However, I owe a lot to her and her sort of persistence in getting me to admit who I was. Because without her, I don't think that I would be many things that I am today. First, I wrote to my sister, who is abroad in Italy, and I wrote her an email, and I said, I'm having a hard time with this. I have feelings for a girl. I was on the phone with my mom, and she said, oh, it'd be really nice if you could have a boyfriend who really cared for you and loved you. And honestly, in my head, I was thinking, oh, well, yeah, boyfriend or friend or anybody. And I said, oh, well, it'd be really nice if anyone cared for me and loved me. And she said, oh, are you thinking about broadening your horizons? I was like, okay, you're handing me this opportunity. Yeah, I am. And I'm dating this girl, and we're not friends. And that was that. It was a big thing for me to sort of ease into me as a sexual person, let alone a person with an alternative sexuality. I don't like being put into places. I don't like being put into categories. I don't like it when people do that for me. What I feel most strongly about is that I am me. I have changed very little since forever. I still love horses. I still burp a lot. I love my mom. I love my family. I like to goof around, and all of those things are, to me, just as important as who I love or who I'm sexually attracted to. I still feel, after I came out, I've dated boys. I've kissed boys, for better or for worse. And I don't feel like that's, I don't know, it just doesn't make me any different than I am, than I was when I first came out, than I am now. In conclusion, I'm gay. How do you like that?